Hello everybody and welcome to a new week of Ruin King Alien Legend story. I was doing my pre-recording stuff. Like I went to Bilgewater. I was getting some rune books because I had enough money to get every character one of them. And I was like trading in my stuff for black marks, trying to see if I had enough for a new skin. I almost did. I had 98 and need 100 for a new skin. But then I noticed in the same tab as the skins and the black marks, there was another one of those orange like key items we keep finding. So I went ahead and bought it, thinking it wouldn't do anything until I found the quest. But as soon as I bought it, this like little cutscene started, so I figured I'd go ahead and record this little section. So yeah, hi. I bought Caulfield's Warhammer, which if you play League of Legends, you know that's one of the builder items to a lot of like mostly assassin items for the ability haste, but also some like bruiser fighter items, you know what I'm saying? But in this game, apparently it's a quest item. And Misfortune wants to know why the heck we bought it. Because it was 36 black marks. Clark just said its creator could channel magic using it. It doesn't seem to respond to my wind. Maybe Ari could try. This belongs to me now. Wait, what? Why does Pike want it? Hammer? For you. Are you more of a blade guy? Talk less with a harpoon in your neck, Captain. Wait, so Pike? Okay, so I guess that means that there's probably one of Pike's special, like, entrances somewhere that hammer is going to be useful in. I don't know if it's something we've already seen. I don't know, but yeah. I would just go ahead and continue recording right now, but I still haven't changed my team around. And I'd rather not make you guys sit through like forever of me figuring out a new team. So I will be right back with a new squad, and we can continue doing story stuff. Right, and here we are back. Got the party set up, and we are about to head back into the lair of Fortress of Thresh. First, I wanted to show you guys what I got set up going on. So we got Alawi, Yasuo, and Misfortune, which I do have the skin on for Misfortune right now, so we finally get to see if it actually does anything in combat, because we'll most likely see a couple of enemies on the way to Thresh, because I did use the rest point, so everything has a respawn, or mostly everything. This guy right here, the little executioner dude, wasn't here, so I don't know what that was about, but yeah. So we got these guys. If you want, for context, the reason I chose these three, I wanted to use Yasuo mainly because of his 4th tier runes, because this one gives crit damage and extra crit chance, and this one gives 20% crit chance. So I figured his crit stuff would be a lot better, because he just by getting to level 22, he gets like an extra 30% crit. So I really wanted to try him out, because I want him to be really good. But he I don't know, he kind of falls behind Misfortune, and even some of the other characters now, like Alawi does a lot if used right. So I want to give that a shot. So this is what I got going. I have him just set for max crit, just extra 20%, extra 10, extra 5. And then he's got the 3% from this. He's got a little bit of haste. He's got increased crit damage, crit attack 80. And then this gives crit damage and crit chance. And then I got another set of extra damage, so that when I do get crits, they do an extra 87% damage, which is like, that's pretty good. Pretty decent. But since I did go for like max crit chance, I wasn't able to get stuff like the 20% AD, or like the 5%, the extra like 40%. But we'll see how it goes. Not gonna lie, or not gonna lie. Don't forget though that this is 67% before we use his Eye of the Wind, so he's gonna end up having like, that's 87 plus 5. He's gonna have like 93% crit at almost all times. And also I changed his things. I don't think I've really changed. I think I've kept this about the same. Yeah, I didn't change this. I made it to where instead of pushing allies forward, I'm gonna make it to where his crit stuff lasts an extra turn. Because I feel like I did enjoy the push forward whenever we had him with Alawi and Ari, but it did kind of feel like Yasuo didn't get to do a whole lot himself. He just kind of helped Ari and Alawi a bit more. So I wanted to make it last a bit longer. That way Yasuo can actually get some attacks in with his bonuses, and make it feel a bit better. Yeah. Everything else is pretty much the same. Like, he's still using Rising Winds. I didn't think there's really much else I could do with him, so I wanted to just keep him most the same, but now he has more crit, just to see if he does better. With Alawi, I changed her up a little bit. I got her rocking both heal runes. Obviously start with the tentacle, because it's just the best thing ever. This was kind of the extra bits at the end, but she can heal at the end of combat. I gave her 8 attack power per tentacle, because you know how fast we stack those up, and we want to keep those up. So that's at 5 tentacles, which is our max. That's just a 30% attack, which is just insane. Especially because I think attack power also increases healing done, so that's just huge. Honestly, it's not to the same degree of straight heal increase, but like it does affect how much we heal. And then I gave her the 20% physical magic because she still is kind of our tank, even though we don't have any defensives on her, because we're still rocking the stamina and damage equipment. But yeah, so she's got all these rooms going, and then I changed her a little bit. She still does. She has an extra 10%. Or an extra 50% spawn chance on this, so make it guaranteed. Still heals herself, does more damage. I kept her taunt because, well, we need a tank sometimes. You just need the block attacks for the DPS. This is all the same, but I changed it to where instead of doing the most damage possible with her tentacles, since we don't have Ari to help with healing, I made Alawi a bit more heal focused. So she, every time a tentacle strikes, it heals the most wounded ally. And then on Harsh Lesson, instead of doing extra tentacle damage and extra damage in general, I made it to where it's faster, so I can do this more often. And then it also heals the most wounded ally per tentacle. So not only am I going to get my tentacles striking like 5 times, which will heal somebody for like 250 something, close to 300 health. I'm gonna be getting like 700 health along with it. So yeah, so we should be able to do this a lot because it only costs 10 mana. It'll have a reduced recovery time, so like if I do this in the speed lane too, it might lower the healing a little bit, but obviously we can do more often. So yeah, she's still technically kind of a drain tank to where she heals by doing damage, but she's also gonna be able to heal allies this time as much as possible. So that's kind of what I'm going for with this one. And then Misfortune, honestly, she's not changed too much. I looked through her abilities and her runes, and I tried to make her a bit different, but there's really not a whole lot I could do that made sense. Like, I tried looking at evasion chance, because there's so many evade freaking runes, but I think I got it to where if I maxed it out with Strut active, with the passive to where it gives evasion, and with the runes, assuming I don't use this one, I could only have like 26% evade, and honestly that doesn't seem that great. Like, yeah, it's a 1 in 4 chance not to get hit by an attack, but honestly with taunts, why would I ever want someone to attack Misfortune anyway? Like you're banking on a 1 in 4 chance you'll evade when there's an AoE attack. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of AoE attacks are like more than one hit, so there's a very big chance Misfortune's gonna get hit and lose like all their strat anyway. So I don't know, I didn't see it being a thing. Like, there's other things you can have, technically, to where her love tap can give evasion, and her fancy footwork can give evasion, but, like, it just doesn't seem like a good use of time for Misfortune. I don't know, like, it just... I wanted to try an evasion build, but it just didn't seem like it was gonna do anything worth it, right? So, she's basically the same. I gave her extra haste and attack. Attack, obviously reduce recovery time by killing somebody, because that's just like your bread and butter, Misfortune. More attack. This was extra, but I still gave her 5% of aid because I mean, it's whatever. I had to basically. You know what? Actually, I could turn this back on. I don't care about this. I don't care about the evade. I do like the 5% crit chance, especially with the Yasuo giving everyone 20%. But I think attack power a random ally is a bit better. Yeah, I thought about doing crit stuff because with Yasuo's buff, she has a pretty decent chance of getting some crit going on. But I just didn't know if it was going to be that worth it. Especially because I have her with Yasuo, so I want Yasuo to have the crit items as much as possible. And I don't have, like, I have this now, which is a lot good, or a lot better. I do have 2 of these, but I don't have a second skull or Philosopher's Ring. And I really didn't want to make her use the older crit items, which give, like, nothing. So... Plus, Misfortune doesn't get the 20% extra crit from her runes, or from her ability like Yasuo does. I just didn't really want to make her do crit. But yeah, so this is the team right now. I feel like it's pretty. I feel like it's pretty good. It's a lot of single target damage. I don't have much going on for AOE, or at least I don't have anything increased for AOE. Like, I have no person set like I did like Braum last week. But I think it's gonna be fine, especially for bosses, because like they're most of the time single target. Yeah, let's just keep going. I'm gonna try to avoid fights on the way to Thresh, since we were basically there yesterday or last week. But I do want to do at least one fight before we get to Thresh, so I can see the Misfortune skin in action. That way I can take it off before story stuff. Yeah, hopefully you guys have had a pretty good week. I have been having a blast. I'm playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Dude, that game is insane. Like, it's free, but I've already got more hours in it than some of the games I bought. like it's so much going on in that game. Okay, well, I'm gonna fight these guys, because...
No more running.
Well, yeah, like Yasuo said, I couldn't run away from him. But mostly because I want to see the skin. Look at that. Honestly, the skin looks sweet, except for the horns. I really don't like the horns. They're like a little too big and goofy. And obviously, like, she's very sexualized, but like that's just Misfortune in general, to be honest. Alright, well, first foray of this team. Let's see how it does.
Fish in a barrel.
Pit chains going. Oh, look at that heal. I like it.
The goddess blesses us.
Right. Oh my lord. Okay. Did that just do like 2,000 damage on an auto? What the heck? Dang, okay. Yeah. And we still got alternative crit chance. Nice. So that.
Never gets old.
You look at that. I like that. All the healing just for getting smacking around a dude. It's sweet. Alright, what do these guys do? They just. We need a power lane attack. We'll break the guard. Okay. Oh, we just need to hit him with power lanes. That's fine. That's A-okay. Let's hit him with a harsh lesson.
Prepare for a lesson.
Then let's just shredder him. I guess I don't really need someone set for AoE when I have like misfortune. The shredder is insane. And then let's do this.
Bad luck.
Alright, stay down.
I think I'm just gonna keep shreddering people, honestly. Hit chains back on them. Nah. Oh wait, these are maxed. Or like, I have Steel Tempest ready. I wish these abilities were good, man. I hate how they're not that great. Alright.
Good.
I got the extra turn. Let's go. Let's just auto. And then auto.
Another notch on my gun. Waste of ammo.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Oh wait, no, I've not seen. It's a really cool ultimate, but I've not seen Misfortune's third ultimate yet, so I will wait. I will instead do Gathering Storm because I want to make Yasuo wait 40 years. And then I will. I'll just auto this one.
You ready?
Alright, here we go. Bombardment. In League, this is Gangplank's ultimate. Let's see it.
That's Captain Fortune.
Okay. So I believe the game bugged out a bit, and I want to say it's actually because I'm using the Misfortune skin. Because I believe we were supposed to see a ship rise up, but nothing actually happened. I don't know why. Maybe it's just bugged in general. Maybe it's not the skin, but I have a pretty good feeling it's because we're using the skin. Although, I would like to mention, I do like the way the eyes glow and how they like have a trail coming off them. That was really cool to see in the animation. Yeah, I have a pretty good idea it was because the skin messed it up. But that's fine, we'll fix that later. We should still see the bombardment come down over the course of a couple turns, yeah. But either way, let's kill this dude.
Who's next?
dog. Amount. Really? Okay. So that whole spell is just bugged because it just said amount instead of showing damage on the that's so weird. Okay. Let's just try to.
Take the blade.
Show them the truth. We're born knowing what to do. We must only act.
Alright, 1,000 XP, that's not bad at all, actually, dang. Maybe I should start grouping all my enemies up. Alright, so real quick, let's go ahead. Let's take that off. It's really just not my thing. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to mention, I do have a little bit changed for Misfortune. I did put stuff into Guns Blazing because I really wanted to use Strut more because I want her to be hasty a bit. Like I tried to do a little bit of change, right? So I want to use Strut more. So I have Guns Blazing. I have it set to where it costs less mana because it does usually do 20. I have it set to where it gives me a little bit crit chance, mostly because I don't need the heal most of the time. And then it's just faster. It's just like it's meant to be like a free action almost, where it's like it's fast, but then it's faster because it has no recovery time, right? If I make it cast faster, yeah. But all it does is give me Strut. But what Strut does is it gives 10% chance when I have Fall 5, and 7% haste with all 5, which with 16 base, that's pretty good. Like that's 35. So I'd have like 50% haste, which like, that's pretty freaking nuts. So I'm not gonna lie. Especially whenever I kill something, it like resets or like gives me half recovery time. Yeah. So the only thing is that taking damage to spell strat, but with Alawi taunting most of the time, it should be fine. Yeah, that's the squad.